Gaurav, composition is done. Tahir, Rushi, close your notebooks. All of you close the notebooks. Along with Rushi, what is your name? Spectacles. Priyanshu. How will we add the frequencies for less than type and how will we add it for more than type?
Sir, less than that we add from upper to down, top to bottom, and from more than down, bottom to top.
Correct. So now, less than type we always add from top to bottom. More than type we always add from bottom to top. Okay. Then Dinky. In case of discrete, where will you use the sign of equal to and where will you not? When you convert from discrete to cumulative.
Less than 5 equals less than and more than 5
Means you'll use the sign of equal to in both the places. Okay. Then Janvi. From continuous frequency distribution, if you obtain cumulative, where will you use equal to and where will you not? From continuous frequency distribution. Correct. In less than we will not use equal to, we will simply write less than xn. More than we will write more than equal to xn. Okay. Then Gianni. If you make less than time from continuous frequency distribution, or if you make more than time, where should we write 0?
less than at first class and in more than last class.
Yes. In less than we have to write the first CFI as 0 and in more than we have to write the last CFI as 0. Akash. How would you make the frequency, cumulative frequency distribution? From inclusive or from exclusive?
From exclusive.
We always make it from exclusive distribution. So in case if we are given with inclusive distribution, we'll convert it first into, and if it's already exclusive, we'll keep it as this. And we'll start from the lower boundary point of first class and end at upper boundary point of last class. So 2 more questions at least we practice today, and then I'll give you all such questions in homework. 1 question of continuous we did yesterday. 2 more of continuous we practice today. Okay. Look at page number 65. It revises with the previous concept also, one of the previous concepts also. Page number 65, exercise 2, section F, question 3. Take out everyone. Look at it, I am discussing it first. Owner of a factory has decided to produce, you'll be doing the tally marks on your own. Okay? Owner of a factory has decided to produce 50 mixers used as household equipment, but the daily production of mixers changes due to variation in the number of workers. A variation in production of mixers with respect to pre-decided number of production 100 units during 40 days is recorded as under. Raise your hand, what is variable and what is frequency? What is the variable and what is the frequency? Raise your hand. Vrishti.
Number of mixtures is divided by n number of days.
Correct. Second sentence, and then variation in production of mixers, that means number of mixers is variable marked as xi, and unlike 40 days means number of days is frequency marked as fi. Prepare an unlike exclusive continuous frequency distribution having unlike class length 6, clearly given to you that the distribution should be exclusive, so without any logic further, we will make an exclusive frequency distribution. Okay. Class length is to be taken as 6. So did you underline class length 6? And mid value of one of the class is 3. Underline 3. Raise your hand. How will you obtain the class? Class length is given as 6 mid value. One of the mid values is given as 3, which we have to keep. So how will you obtain the exclusive class from that? Raise your hand. You have done it just 1 or 2 periods ago only. How will you obtain the class from mid value? Only 4 people remember in the whole class. Just 2 days ago we did 5. Similar.
With the mid value in class, we can find the lower boundary point and the upper boundary point.
Correct. How will you find the lower boundary point?
Lower boundary point is equals to mid value minus class length divided by 2.
And upper boundary point?
Mid value plus class length divided by 2.
Correct. So do you already collected? Lower boundary point equals to mid value minus class length upon 2, and upper boundary point equals to mid value plus class length divided by 2. With the help of that, you will get one of the classes. Once you get one of the classes, then all other classes can also be obtained. What is the lowest observation? Minus 10. Underline that. Highest?
23.
Underline that. But first, let us obtain one of the classes, which is of the mid value 3. Then only we will be able to decide the class for minus 10 and for 23. Is everyone clear with that? So, write down. Okay, what else is asked? Also prepare less than and more than cumulative frequency distribution. So once we make exclusive from 10 marks, then we can convert it into less than and more than. Okay? You are given with one of the mid values as 3, class length as 6. Right, one of the mid values is 3 and class length is 6. So from that we will find one of the classes first of all, correct? Gaurav, lower boundary point.
No. The value of the upper boundary point.
No, from this to just now I discussed the formula. How will you find lower boundary point from mid value and class length? Just now we discussed it
Value
also.
minus class length divided by 2.
Lower boundary point is equal to mid value minus class length divided by 2. Further,
3 minus 6 divided by 2.
3 minus 6 divided by 2. Further,
1.5. 2, 3 is 6, 3 is 0.
3 minus 6 divided by 2 is also 3. So 0. Is everyone clear with this? Anyone having any confusion in that? Then Janvi. Next.
Upper boundary point equal to mid value plus class length upon 2.
Upper boundary point is equal to mid value plus class length divided by 2. Further,
3 plus 6 upon 2
3 plus 6 upon 2.
equal to 3 plus 3 equal to 6.
3 plus 3, 6. Correct. Raise your hand who is not clear with this. All are clear with that? So, Prince, what is the class?
0 to 6.
0 to 6. Is that exclusive or inclusive? Exclusive. We always get for this formula exclusive class only. Exclusive class is 0 to 6. Here we have to make exclusive or inclusive?
Exclusive.
Okay, raise your hand. If it was asked make inclusive, what else you would have done? We have done that in the class. QT.
Minus 0.5 in 0.
Minus 0.5 in 0 and correct. So it would be minus 0.5 to 6.5. Very good, sir. Is everyone up to clear with that? But here we have to make exclusive only. Right? Now further, what is the lowest observation? Minus 10. And highest observation? 23. Are the last benchers able to read what is written on the board, or should I include the slides? Able to read everyone? Now raise your hand. For minus 10, what will be the one of the classes in our distribution should be 0 to 6. When we make a distribution, one of the classes should be 0 to 6. So what would be the class which will include minus 10? Fennel.
Minus 12 to minus 6.
Correct. Very good. How did we get that? Understood it, everyone?
Yes.
See, I'll tell you a simple thing. One of the classes we have got 0 to 6, right? What would be the class before 0 to 6? Minus 6 to 0. Would it include minus 10? What would be the class before that again? Minus 12 to minus 6. Would it include minus 10 or not? Yes. So this class will be minus 12 to minus 6. I am writing the word 2, otherwise that minus will become confusing. So I am writing the word 2 here. Any confusion in that? Without any hesitation, raise your hand who is not clear with the first class. One of the classes is 0 to 6, the class length is 6. So before 0 to 6, whatever classes we want to get, keep on subtracting the class length, which is 6. So before 0, if you subtract 6, what will you get? 0 minus 6, minus 6. Means before 0, the class would be minus 6 to 0. But 10, minus 10 does not come in between that. So again subtract 6. What is minus 6 minus 6? Minus 12. So what will be the class before this? Minus 12 to minus 6. In between 10, do you get it or not? So which class will include minus 10, minus 12 to minus 6? In short, what do you have to do to get the preceding classes? Subtract the class length. To get the preceding classes, subtract the class length. Raise your hand who is still not clear with minus 12 to minus 6. All are clear? So raise your hand. 23. 23. Riya. Yes. What did I say for getting preceding class length? Subtract class length to get succeeding classes. Add the class length. 6 plus 6. Will that include 23? 12 plus 6. Will that include 23? 18 plus 6. Will that include 23? So what will be your last class? 18 to 22. This working I have just done to explain it to you. It is not compulsory. If you can directly understand. Otherwise, you can also note it down. The number there. Okay. Anyone who is not clear with the first class, minus 12 to minus 6, and last class 18 to 24? So now tally marks and classes can be done? Yes. What all will be our classes in the solution? Minus 12 to? Minus 6. Then minus 6 to? 0. Then 0 to 6. 6 to 12. 12 to 18. 18 to 24. And then from the question we can do the tally marks. So first part of the question will be okay. Anyone who wants me to repeat anything up till here again? Anjali? All are clear with this? So write down. Therefore, continuous frequency distribution is prepared as below. What will be the 3 columns? No, not classes directly, you not write here. You write number of mixers, tally marks, and number of days. Okay, you need to mention what is the variable. Number of mixers in bracket xi, tally marks, number of days. Try with the tally marks. If any confusion is there, then I'll do it on the board. Otherwise, all of you try it on your own. Be careful, it is inclusive or exclusive? So if I say -6, where will it be included? -6 to 0, not -12 to -6. So be careful with those values, okay? Be careful with all the multiples of 6, because they will not be included in the first class, they will be included in the next class. Do the tally marks on your own, everyone. Anyone who wants to show the tally marks on the board is not clear with the procedure of tally marks yet? Then I'll show it on the board. Okay, just be careful, like -6 will not come in the first class, it will come in the second class. 0 will not come in the second class, it will come in the third class. Same way 12 will not come in 6 to 12, it will come in 12 to 8. Be careful with that. Poll completed. You get this? 2, 5, 12, 10, 6, 5.
Yes.
Others completed first.
2, 5, 13.
Who will get 12? And who will get 13? Only 2 people. Here you have got 13 means yours is only wrong. Maybe 6 you have included here, which should go in 6 to 12. So you will get 1 more. Make the correction, okay? Yes? By mistake, while doing the tally mark, you would have included 6 in 0 to 6 instead of 6 to 12. Okay, that's what I said. You be careful about all the multiples of 6. You be careful about. Who is still doing it? Raise your hand. Yes, who else is still doing it? Shall I take up with the next point now? What else is asked in the question? After making exclusive classes, make less than and more than. So first we make less than distribution, less than type, cumulative frequency distribution, now, when we write less than type cumulative frequency distribution, will I mention less than xi or less than equal to xi? Less than xi. From continuous, you have to be careful. You write number of mixers in bracket less than xi. Equal to sign will not be used. Got it, everyone? And second column will be number of days, but in bracket what will you mention? CFI. Any confusions with that? Atifa, in number of mixers, what all values will I write? I'll mention minus 12 to minus 6 in less than 10. What will I write? No, sit down. Last second and virgin your name, yes, what is your name? Harshita.
Minus 12 to 20. All
Means, what are, tell me specific values.
Okay, minus 12, minus 6, 0, 6, 12, 18, 20.
Correct, sit down. Did you get that? We discussed that you'll start from the lower boundary point of first class and end at upper boundary point of last class. One more thing, this is already exclusive. So directly we can make less than. Otherwise, yesterday what we did was from inclusive. So first we made exclusive from that, then we made less than and more than. But this is already exclusive, so we can directly make less than and more than. Understood that or not? You'll start from minus 12 and you'll write all the values up till 24. Means less than minus 12, minus 6, 0, 6, 12, 18, 24. Raise your hand who did not understand this. You'll start from the lower boundary point of first class and you'll end at the upper boundary point of last class. So all the boundary points you mentioned. Means minus 12, minus 6, 0, 6, 12, 18 and lastly 24. Okay. Anyone else who is not clear with this, raise your hand. Shall I start with it? Who all are still writing up till here? Yes, who are still writing up till here? Okay, now the cumulative frequencies. Prachi, first cumulative frequency. In less than type, the first cumulative frequency taken will be 0. Is everyone clear with that? Then group up.
0 plus minus 12.
No.
0 plus minus 6. 0 plus 5.
Anything else?
0 plus 2.
Only 2. 0 plus 2 or only 2. Okay, frequencies are to be added. What is the meaning of cumulative frequency? Adding of frequencies. Only frequencies are. Tell me one more.
2 plus 5.
Yes, 2 plus 5, that is 7. So now, is everyone able to understand this? The next cumulative frequency.
2 plus 5 plus 10.
Yes, 2 plus 5 plus 12, that is 19. Is everyone able to understand it? Then, Isha,
2 plus 5 plus 12 plus 10.
2 plus 5 plus 12 plus 10, that is 29. Raise your hand who is not able to understand this. All are able to understand this? Then, Mohit,
2 plus 5 plus 12 plus 10 plus 6.
2 plus 5 plus 12 plus 10 plus 6, 35. Okay, and Vidhi, 2 plus 5 plus 12 plus 10 plus 6 plus 5, that is 40. Any confusion in that?
No.
Now when we make more than, will you use the sign of equal to?
Yes.
This points will remain same. You write minus 12 to 24 as it is. And you'll start adding from bottom to top. Last cumulative frequency you'll take 0 and then you'll add from bottom to top. Try it everyone. More than type cumulative frequency distribution. Okay, very first of all we have to use the sign of equal to. So number of mixers in bracket more than equal to xi. Then tally marks and number of days directly in bracket CFI. If you don't make mistakes, it just shows that you're not trying your 100%. So again minus 12, minus 6, 0, 6, 12, 18 and 24. Did you all write up till here? Now last CFI we will take as
0.
then 6 plus 5, 11, 10. 10 plus 6 plus 5, 21. 12 plus 10 plus 6 plus 5, 33. 5 plus 12 plus 10 plus 6 plus 5, 38. And 2 plus 5 plus 12 plus 10 plus 6 plus 5, 40.
40.
Any confusions in this? So now one question I'll discuss and all these three you'll do on your own, I'll not do it on the board. Means first you'll make continuous also. We'll discuss that answer. After that one point I'll do on the board, then you'll make less than type and more than type on your own. Then again we'll discuss certain question answers which are asked. See the immediately next question. Who all are still doing this? Others can go through the next question. Yes. Next question 4. Why I have not written equal to sign? We have not written, yes, any one of you who can explain, your question is asked, why we have not used the sign of equal to? Raise your hand who can explain it. Why have we not used the sign of equal to? Why have we not used the sign of equal to? A question is being asked, which I explained in the class yesterday. So, a very good question is asked there. Majority is not clear. Why we have not used the sign of equal to? Only 4 or 5 people know that. Wait. Correct. Because the upper limit is not included. Less than we always write against the upper limit. Means you have seen the classes minus 12 to 6 then minus 6 to 0. Now tell me, minus 12 to 6, would it include 6? It will not include. What is the frequency in minus? I just erased it. What is the frequency in minus 12 to 6? 2. Does that 2 observations include 6? Does not include. So less than 6, minus 6, there are 2 observations which do not include 6. Therefore we don't write is equal to sign. Because less than we always write against the upper limits. And in exclusive frequency distribution, upper limits are not included, so we don't use the sign of equal to. But if you do the same here, like for example, 18 to 24 last class, what is the frequency? Does that include 18? 24 is not included, but 18 is included. So here we use the sign of equal to. More than or equal to 18, there are 5 observations. Still anyone not clear with it? So once again, what is the logic in less than we don't use the sign of equal to? Because upper limit is not included in exclusive class. And why in more than we use the sign of equal to? Because lower limit is included in exclusive class. This is the logic. Any other confusion still? Shall I erase this? Everyone has completed? Okay, now look at the question 4. We have done this kind of workings earlier, so raise your hand who can tell me how will you obtain the classes here. The data regarding the height of 30 students, so height underline and mark it as xi, 30 students underline and mark it as fi. Height is variable and number of days is number of students is frequency. Prepare and underline inclusive. Now you have to make inclusive frequency distribution. Okay, prepare an inclusive continuous frequency distribution of underline 6 classes. How do you denote the number of classes? K. Mark it as K. Be careful, 6 is not the class length. 6 is the number of classes. K. And hence, so first we have to make inclusive, then we have to make less than and more than cumulative frequency distribution. Raise your hand, what workings will you make to find the class length? What workings to find the class length? Fenil?
So first we have to find the range, which is equals to h minus the highest minus the lowest. So it will be 27, and then class length is equals to range upon classes.
Very good, correct. We did one formula, C into K must be more than equal to R. And from that formula I told you C is equal to R upon K and K is equal to R upon C. Using that formula first we will find the class length. After we find the class length, then we will decide what will be the first class and what will be the last class. All of you are able to recollect that? What is the lowest observation? 141 first itself. Underline that. Highest 168 in the second row, fifth observation. Underline that. So first let us make that workings and find the class length. Write down. Lowest observation is 141. Highest observation is 168. K is equal to 6. Number of classes means K is equal to 6. Raise your hand now. What next? Raise your hand, not your voice. Raise your hand. What next? Sohail.
C equal to R upon K.
No, before that. What is R?
Then R equal to H minus L.
Correct. Sit down. R equals to H minus L. 168 minus 141 is it 27?
Yes.
Calculators all must be having it. Now raise your hand. What next? After we have obtained the range, what next? Arushi?
C is equal to R upon K.
C is equal to R upon K. 27 upon 6. 4.5. Sit down. Now what did I tell you? This 4.5 you'll take as 4 or 5. If it was 4.1,
5.
always take the next number because C into K must be greater than equal to R. So you will take the class length as 5. Understood that? If you take it as 4, then C into K, 4 into 6, 24. Is that greater than or equal to R? It's not greater than. So we cannot take 4. But what is C into K? 5 into 6? Is that greater than equal to R? So there is a rule. C into K must be greater than equal to R. Therefore, whenever you get this answer, always round it off to the next number. Always round it off to the next number. And one more rule I told you, don't take odd classes. Like if you get 7.6, then don't take 8. Take 10. Take the classes like 5, 10, 20, 50 and so on. Any confusions in this? Raise your hand, what will be the first class? 141. Raise your hand, what will be the first class for 141? Prarthana. 140 to 150, the class length is 10. The class length should be 5. 140 to 145. Niyati?
140 to 144.
Correct. Did we underline inclusive?
Yes.
140 to 145 will become exclusive. We have to make which classes? Inclusive. So you will take it as 140 to 144 and 165 to 169. Any confusions with this? Raise your hand. Make the frequency distribution and tally marks on your own. 140 to 144, 145 to 149, 150 to 154 up till 165 to 169. Make it on your own. What will be the first column? Height. Second? Tally marks. Third? Number of students. Do write the sentence. Continuous frequency distribution is prepared as below. done the tally marks? Who all are still doing it? Columns make with pencil. Who all are still doing this? Any confusion with this portion? Completed the? Completed first. School stats chapter 1 is going on? Which chapter in stats? First is not done. Or over? Directly third chapter. Which one? GPS. Economy also third. Which school? Shabri also third. Which other school third chapter? Sant Kabir also third. Tejas? First is me. Triops? First. Which school? And which chapter? First. Accounts also first is started. Accounts today have started on only. Okay, now Monday I am going to start with accounts. Now be attentive everyone. Raise your hand before making less than and more than. Raise your hand, okay? What will we have to do? Before making less than or more than, what will we have to do? Last second, what is your name? Rudra. Rudra. Yes, I remember. Yes, first we have to convert inclusive into exclusive. Now raise your hand, how will you convert it into exclusive? I discussed one shortcut method yesterday. Aaron?
2 minus 0.5 from upper lower limit and plus 0.52.
Correct. Here minus 0.5 so becomes 139.5. Here plus 0.5 so becomes 144.5. But when can you do this 0.5 rule? Only when there is a gap of 1. 144 and 145 you can see there is a gap of 1. Then you can do this 139.5 to 144.5. 144.5 to 149.5 and so on. So first we will convert into exclusive, then you all will make less than and more than on your own. So write down converting the given inclusive distribution into exclusive distribution. We get so now 139.5 to 144.5, then 144.5 to 149.5, 149.5 to 154.5, 154.5 to 159.5, 159.5 to 164.5. Last will be 164.5 to 169.5. Frequencies will remain as it is 288462. Now all of you make less than and more than from this on your own. Anyone who is not clear with this? So within 5 minutes make less than and more than on your own. Yes, Rudra? No, you cannot. The reason I'll explain you why you cannot do that. There are 3 things I discussed. One is either you add 1 in the upper limit. Second is you add 1 in the lower limit. Third one I said either you add 0.5 in the upper limit and subtract 0.5 from the lower limit. If you add 1, then this becomes 140 to 145. Now do it in the calculator. 140 plus 144 divided by 2. What is the mid value? 142. 140 plus 144 divided by 2. 140 plus 144 divided by 2. 142 is the mid value. In case if you do that plus 1, then it becomes 145. Do 140 plus 145 divided by 2. 142.5, the mid value changes. But do this. 139.5 plus 144.5 divided by 2. 142, it remains same. So we will go by this rule. The mid value should not change. The structure of distribution should not change. Understood that? Anyone else having any other doubt? Make less than and more than? Yes, make it systematically. Scale, pencil, proper columns. This is looking very unsystematic. And give the headings less than 10 cumulative frequency distribution, more than 10 cumulative frequency distribution. You can write no problem. Yes, you can write no problem. See that in less than bracket you don't use the sign of equal to. In more than in bracket you will use the sign of equal to. Moreover, you start from 139.5 and end up till 169.5. Completed. All of you should speed up, please do it fast. Some questions will be answered at the end. Less than type, who all have completed? Who all are still doing less than type? Fast, fast. We have to do more than type also still. And you have to answer 3 questions below that. Within 5 minutes, I said it should be over. 5 minutes are already over. All of you speed up with the things. One more thing you can see. All of you. How many classes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in the question it was mentioned that make the distribution with 6 classes. You can cross verify that we have made it with 6 classes itself. Do you all get this for less than type? But you should have shown the calculations, okay? Don't write directly, you'll show 2 plus 8, then 2 plus 8 plus 8, 2 plus 8 plus 8 plus 4, show the calculations, don't write directly. Yes, Harshita? Observations are? Make a mind. Yes, you have to show the calculations. In this chapter, you have to show the calculations, okay? Next chapter will ignore it, but in this chapter you have to show. More than type should be this way. Now enough time, those who are still doing it, complete it later on. Let me answer the 3 questions. Look at the first question below. On the basis of it, answer the following questions. Question 1. If participation in the NCC activities require a minimum height of 160 centimeter, then how many students are eligible to participate? Raise your hand. If participation requires a minimum height of 160 centimeter, then how many students are eligible to participate? It's a very simple question and easily the answer can be obtained. Raise your hand. What is your name? You raising hand? Yes? No, not here. Last third bench. Ruturaj. How do you get it? Six plus 2, 8 means these 2 you have added. Directly you can take from here. More than type is done, right? Be attentive here everyone, correct, sit down. More than 160 height means these 2 classes will only be included. They have the height more than 160. So minimum height, if it is 160, then 6 plus 2, how many people can participate in that? 8. Which is also evident from here. More than equal to 159.5, the height is of 8 students. Right everyone? So answer the first question right now. 8 students are eligible to participate. 8 students are eligible to participate. First answer below that. Raise your hand who did not understand this 8. All are clear with this? Raise your hand. Second question. Find the number of students having height from 153 to 163 centimeter. How will you find 153 to 163 centimeter? This is an important question. 153 to 163. Okay, let me not waste time because time is already almost over. So how do you find this? Understand it? Be attentive. You have to find by an approximation formula. Understand this? I am showing it. We need between what height? 153 to 163. Now understand this. 153 will come in this class. Silence everyone. 163 will come in this class. So our classes would be 152, 154, 155 to 159 and 160 to 164. But we need from 153 to 163, correct? So how will we find this? Understand it. 150 to 154 is the given class length, and what is its frequency?
8.
Next,
4.
and
6.
but we need from 153 to 154 only. We need the height from 153 onwards. 155 to 159 will be completely included. And lastly, we need up to 160 to 160. Raise your hand who did not understand up till here first of all. In the question what is asked? Find the number of students having height between 153 to 163. So we know the height of 8 students is between 152, but we need it from 153 onwards. Means we require only those students' height which is from 153 to 154. Between 153 to 163, this will entirely come. And in the last class, we don't need up till 164. We need only up till 163. Understood that, everyone? Raise your hand who is still not clear with this. Put your pens down and understand it thoroughly. Any confusion up till here? Now what we will do is, when the class length is 5, the students are 8. When the class length is 5, the students are 8. But 153 to 154, the class length is only 2, not 1. It's inclusive. 153 and 154. 153 to 154, the class length is 2. So how many students? 2 into 8 upon 5. 2 into 8, 16. 16 divided by 5, 3.2. Any confusion up here? This approximation formula is to be used. Further, 155 to 159 is entirely included, so 4 as it is. Again here, 160 to 164, what is the class length? 5. When class length is 5, frequency is 6. But 160 to 163, 4. 160, 61, 62, 63. So when class length is 4, how many? 4 into 6 divided by 5. 4 into 6, 24. 24 divided by 5, 4.8. If you add them, 3.2 plus 4, 7.2 plus 4.8, 12. How many students will have height between 153 to 163? 12. See the answer at the back, last page. 12. What mistakes should not be done? We need from 153 to 163. Don't start seeing the data. Between 153 to 163, you get different answer. If in the question you search from 153 to 163, you'll get different answer. We have to answer the question using our frequency distribution. Means logic, common sense. Reason. What if the original data is not available? If you have only this distribution, then using this distribution you have to find how many students have height from 153 to 163. I repeat it one more time. You have an homework question, one question similar to this. So understand it properly. First of all, 153 will come in the class 152. 163 will come in the class 162. 162. So these 3 classes we have to use, where the frequencies are 8, 4 and 6. Now it starts from 150, but we need the number of students starting from the height 153. So instead of 150 to 154, we need only the students who are having height from 153 to 154. Same way here we need up till 163. So this will be entirely included in between. But here 160 to 160. Now when the class length is 5, the number of students are 8. So when the class length is 2, 153, 154 means 2. How many students? 2 into 8 upon 5? 3.2. This is entirely included, so 4 as it is. Again, when the class length is 5, the number of students are 6. So when the class length is 4, how many students? 4 into 6 by 5? 4.8. Total students?
12.
If it comes in decimals, round it off. If it comes 12.1, are 12.1 students possible? So take it 12. If it comes 12.6, take it 13. Like you do in your marks. When you get 18 and half marks, you always say to your friends and friends 19 marks. That will do. If you get 0.5 or more, round it off to the next one. If you get less than 0.5, round it off to the previous one. Understood that? So show this, and one more. Find the maximum height of 1/3 of the students having minimum height. Find the maximum height of the 1/3 of the students having minimum height. time is insufficient to explain this, will require a lot of explanation. In brief, I'll do it and then we'll again answer it tomorrow. Like, how many students total are there? 1/3 of that. In short, they are asking you find the maximum height of first 10 students. First 10, these are the first 10. The maximum height is 140. That is what they are asking. Okay, maximum height of 1/3 of the minimum height means this is the minimum height. So in the minimum height, 1/3 of students 10. What is the maximum figure? 140. Don't worry, I'll explain it again in detail tomorrow. Okay, this question we completed right now. Second one. Homeworks. I said plural works. So homeworks, note it down. Illustration 7, 8,
9, 10.
if you are willing, I don't have any problem. Shut up, I'll be telling them. 13. 14 is very important. 13 and 14 illustration. 14 is very important. It has such type of question. So try that and ask me the doubts tomorrow. Illustration 14 has such type of questions. Okay? And it's not over. Shut up. Illustration 15. Class. Okay? These questions your homework for tomorrow. And tomorrow we will finish the chapter. I'll explain you reverse procedure tomorrow. Only one point is remaining. We are making less than and more than from continuous. Tomorrow we'll understand how to make continuous from less than and more than. Okay? Bye everyone.